Hey everyone. It's been a while, but I'm just walking the dog and figured I'd get a chance to do some videoing, so I'll take you guys along. So this has kind of been my daily. I bring the dog for exercise and check cattle. He's become a big fan of swimming. He thinks he's fast, but it gives me a great chance to check the cattle every day and gives him exercise, so it's really a win-win. It's the end of April. It's raining today, but we've been pretty dry for this spring, like crazy dry. So it's a welcomed relief. I'm just checking cattle. I got a couple that are getting closer, so I'm just making sure they're all good, and yeah, just seeing that they're not too close. And if I need to assist, I need to assist. I don't think I will. I don't have any heifers this year, so it's not that big a deal. Cattle are here. Grain bin here, dog in here. I've been just trying to work a couple of them that are a little thin. None of them that we actually sell for grass fed or anything like that. Just some of the moms that are getting a little tubbier or thinner. This one needs a horn job, but I don't have a squeeze, so I've just been giving her a little extra just to kind of keep it civil. These Pinzgauers came from grain places that fed grain, so they know exactly what it is. I am feeding the bull a little bit to get him more comfortable with me being closer to him, so that he gets used to it. And then the other bull too. This is a little steer we kept last year, just for meat, but it's been a little bit, yeah, not happening. Keep moving. But that's her calf. That's why she's so close to it. Any of the ones that are thinner, I found this year, for some reason, I don't know if the hay was not as high in protein or what, but it just did not want to. Some of them look a lot thinner than I'd like. Actually, more on the thinner side than normal. You can eat some. And this is what happens when they've never had grain before. So some of them just don't eat it. This one, that bull does, because he's buddies with the other bull, but any of the ones that haven't had grain before, they're a bugger to train on it. But, and some of you might be asking yourselves, why are you feeding grain when you've never really fed grain ever? Well, this is the change. So the cattle are going to another lease. I've leased another farm, so they have a new home coming up. I'm going to take you guys along with the whole experience as much as I can, or frankly as much as I want to. It's going to be interesting. So I'm trying to get them so that they're used to following the pails. I figure if a bull, who I don't mind having grain because it makes sure that he can breed properly, and the ones that are a little thin, I don't mind doing that because I'm not selling that as grass-fed beef. That's only for moms, and I only feed the ones that are thin. So I'm trying to train them, get it used to it, but now becomes the interesting part with the new lease. I have to get it so that I'm ready to go and move everything. So I'm just kind of making sure equipment moves and all that good stuff. So that's kind of what I've been working on. The 35 I have running. The 65 still has a hydraulic issue, so I will try my best to get that going. And I'm just, a lot of this stuff that I haven't moved yet now, I will be doing either auctioning off or putting on Kijiji, or they have like what I'd call used equipment dealers. I'll talk to them, and that's kind of where that stuff's going. I haven't decided on everything that I'm doing that with, but some of the stuff where it has no purpose for me anymore, old rakes, all that good stuff. It's too small for my operation. Even the round baler I'm considering keeping, but I'm also considering flipping too, because you can always invest it in other equipment. But it's always nice to have a spare, because God forbid the day that you need your baler to work and it breaks or something on the day you need to bale, it's nice to have a spare in the shed. Not so much for cutting, because the mowing you won't cut unless it runs, but more baling so that you can get things baled up if you need to. So that's where I'm kind of working, guys. I know it's been almost, I saw some of them and it's like 2 years now, but that's kind of what I've been going through. I'm slowly but surely transitioning and moving this stuff, and it's just taking some time, and it's difficult. So that's where I've been at. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna do some fencing soon. I've got some done, so doing some post pounding and all that good stuff. And the soil's different where I'm going, and I've seeded some pasture fields and a couple new pieces of equipment and all that good stuff. And I'll do that on another video. So I'll do those on other videos. I have got a bunch to film, so maybe I'll try and get them out a couple times. YouTube's been interesting for me to put stuff up. If anybody has any other ideas of places you'd like to view stuff, please let me know in the comments. I have thought about Theta. I have thought about BitChute a little bit too. So it just all depends. So take care, guys.